Welcome back to the FOH Podcast. It is Prahphet and my peoples. DJ Inch High.
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Big Luck in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's going to be a good night. It's Friday,
Yes,
which means it's Firewater Friday, as you can see at the bottom of the screen if you're viewing this show.
Yep.
Everybody loves Firewater Friday.
Yeah,
As you can see, I've got my Grand Marnier. I'm going to pop the bottle right here while we're live. What y'all sipping? Okay.
I got the Patron going down.
Patron. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
With my chaser.
You got a Heineken chaser, y'all.
That's
wonderful. I can't wait to get into this. Tonight, I have prepared a very special show. As if every show isn't just this special, but until the next one, damn it, this is the most special. That's how I feel. We get into it on this show. Y'all ought to know by now. And if you are new to the show, then it is a must that I tell you. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you will find us live. We broadcast on YouTube, Facebook, from my Facebook page. You see all the information. If you go to the YouTube page, you click on one of the videos. It's always in the description. Oh, man, it's been a hell of a year. And a hell of a week, like every week, right?
Yes, sir. Right, you ain't even over yet. You ain't even over yet. You know.
Don't say that. Jeez.
It's not.
Right?
It seems like the end of the year. Seems like towards the end of the year, people get dumber or get caught up in some bullshit. I don't know. It is the season for no reason. It is the season.
Serving. So, remember the song? What you doing? Mobbing like a motherfucker. That's some old school shit right there.
Don't do it to them, bro. Sometimes they brains can't handle the old school
right there, shit. Bro.
Hey, but we are going to get into some of that this episode, as a matter of fact, because we got a group out there that has been saying that they are the best group again ever. So we're gonna talk about old school shit, because you can't just say you're the best without talking about the past.
Okay, well,
how you the code?
Well, let's go on.
If yesterday, you know what I'm saying? You gotta address the past. Nobody don't want to talk about the past when they winning, because then it make their win look smaller than it is. And I'm not here to debase anyone. I'm just here to give the facts. It's so necessary nowadays. This is the era of disinformation. Say whatever the fuck you want, and if it feel right, that's right. Nah.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Fuck that. We don't agree with that kind of jargon here on the raw ass FOH Podcast. And so you should know, we welcome everyone. It is a tradition. It is also our tradition to unwelcome an unwelcomed guest.
Kick somebody
in
out.
the finest way, as we do here on the show.
Well, let's bring the motherfucker in then.
He already in here, so let me talk shit about him. But before I start talking shit about him, I'm gonna throw him out there and talk shit about him. How you like that, Big Luck?
I love it. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
The other day, T-Pain said Aaliyah, the princess, baby girl, was overhyped. And if she were alive, she'd be trying to be like Beyoncé.
fuck out of here.
Man, I'm gonna need y'all to sound off in the chat. The
I'm
hell?
gonna sound off right the fuck now. What? This nigga T-Pain nigga dipping his marijuana in cocaine and then smoking it with Sharon? What the fuck is wrong with this dude? Really? When people get famous, do they get dumber as they get, more popular or a little more money? First of all, Beyonce can't sing nowhere. They can't even come close to Aaliyah. Honestly. You know what I'm saying? And if Aaliyah was alive, you know what I'm saying, in liquid form. Yeah, I think he need to grow his dreads back or something because
following the presidents.
He doing something.
Yeah, because
bleach.
That motherfucker, that's a weirdo. that motherfucker a weirdo.
You bleached his brain.
Wow.
How you feel about that, Will?
Honestly, I think if Aaliyah's alive right now,
tell him, DJ.
He'll try to be all up in her, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Trying to have her sing on his shit or whatever the case may be. Oh, he's so, I don't know. That's some straight bullshit.
I like that one.
That lady is a legend, and he need to leave her the fuck alone.
Yeah, why do the people always talk about somebody after they dead? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who does shit like that, man? I'm so sick of that shit. Let the motherfucking dead rest in peace. Stop bringing up their fucking names. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit. He didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
You wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? You didn't help her career out. He didn't do none of that
Not
shit.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
Was he around when Aaliyah was around? Come on now. He was
I think the nigga
making it.
We weren't even just making. I think the nigga was like homeless, or he was still growing up, like, playing with rocks and shit. I don't know. And like he was showing those motherfuckers with his teeth. Shit. Nigga, you made all that money and you couldn't fix your fucking looks, man. Get the fuck up out of here, bro.
Let's get into it then.
Oh, dirtbag ass nigga.
So we've heard from DJ Inch High. We've heard from Big Luck. They didn't like it. And I want to tell you what I think. From the perspective of the fact, right? So if we're talking about facts, first of all, for one, you don't know shit, right? You don't know. You don't know the future. You don't know alternate motherfucking timelines and shit. You don't know. You don't have a time machine to change things and have seen a different life. And so that tells me one thing. You're speaking from the place of emotion. This is an emotional, personal feeling that T-Pain had when he said this bullshit about Aaliyah. That is a fact. Because in reality, if a person is just, hey, I'm just speaking the truth. That's what people say nowadays. No, I'm just telling you how it is. Mm-hmm. The truth is, you don't know how it is. Nobody will ever know, unfortunately. So your real thing would have been, I don't know. That's being real. That's keeping it 100. That's keeping it 1,000. And being real with yourself and everybody around you and everybody that sees and hears your voice. That's keeping it real. Oh, I don't know. Right? But let's talk about some perspective. Let me talk about some perspective here, right? Look at say the shift that happened in the music industry when it came to the death of Tupac and Biggie, right? We all said it around that time if we were of that age. Oh yeah, he wouldn't have made it. You know what I'm saying? If Tupac was alive, he wouldn't have made it if Biggie was alive. We understood the music industry for the way that it was. So you don't know what kind of pathways opened for Beyonce, okay? Pathways that were opening when Aaliyah was alive. But we're going to get into it. Give me a moment. 2002, right? Beyonce's first major film role, Gold member. All right. 3 years after Aaliyah, I'm gonna keep using that word. This is when Aaliyah was alive. 3 years after, okay, Aaliyah did Romeo Must Die. And she was acting even before then. She was in a lot of shows.
Right.
Had a recurring role on a television show. A lot of people don't know about that. Either way, let's continue to compare, right? Years of almost no success, right? From 1990 to 96 going into 97. We talking about Destiny's Child. Because remember, there was no Beyonce. It was Destiny's Child. Okay? I'm just speaking the facts. This ain't nothing offensive to Beyonce. We all like Beyonce, I think. I'm just telling you the facts, okay? Let me bring Big Luck back in. I'm gonna need his commentary in a moment. Big Luck, you with us?
Yeah, sir.
Okay.
I had to leave for a second because that T-Pain shit just made my phone shut down. It made the camera say "fuck it," like you know. So yeah, you know.
96, 97. From 1990, there was no success for Destiny's Child. They signed to Columbia in 97. Okay, released their first album.
Mm-hmm.
Only reached 67 on the Billboard chart. Okay. Eventually, No would chart third, right? On the Hot 100. Everything after that, tanked. These are just the facts. 1998, finally, they got some awards. Got 3 Lady of Soul awards, if you remember those. Second album, 1999. Bills. We all remember that song. We're going to talk about it. Say My Name. That was right around the same time, right? They were having internal conflicts in their group, right? You remember the shit. 3 people dipped. Left just Beyonce. You know the history. I don't even have to get into that part of the history, right? Couple people came back in, but some new people came in. One of them left 3 group members. Right? We watching all this shit. This is the history. This isn't behind the scenes. This is in the public. This is part of the career that we're talking about, that we're comparing. At the same time, Aaliyah was alive doing her thing. And we're going to get into that in a second. Right? So take note. At the same time all of this is happening, Matthew knows this driven, ambitious man, grinding, quit his job and all this shit to make sure that Beyonce and this group is successful. That man was crazy and with the business, right? You got him, you got Jermaine Dupri, crazy and with the business, son of the owner of a major record label. You know, it's a lot of names. A lot of names behind that group at that time. Same time as Aaliyah, right? Big machine behind this group. Group falling apart, going crazy, right? But in 2001, Beyonce, okay, matter of fact, hold up. Let me get to Aaliyah. Okay, Aaliyah was near the same age. Remember, Aaliyah died at only 22 years old. Okay, T-Pain. From the islands, just like Rihanna. Keep that name in mind because no one would have predicted that Rihanna, right, being signed to Jay-Z. Matter of fact, at that time, people were saying that Rihanna was going to start to imitate Beyonce. This same thing happened to Rihanna, that from the islands, just like Aaliyah, right? But she didn't. Oh, she signed to Rockefeller. She going to be just like Beyonce. She going to be trying to be like Beyonce. No, she wasn't. She did her own thing, right? Carved her own lane, amassed a huge success, and is considered a billionaire right now.
Yep.
Okay. Through her network. Her net worth considered double damn near Beyonce's. We talking about the girl that came out with the what was it, Ponda River? What was it? No, Ponda.
Yep.
What was that song called?
Some shit.
We're gonna get into it though. I'm just giving you a few examples.
Yeah.
So you understand where I'm coming from, right? So Aaliyah, right? Queen of urban pop, they used to call her. Princess of R&B. signed at 12 years old. This baby girl, Jive Records. Unfortunately, right around that time, they introduced her to R. Kelly. You know, R. Kelly, you know, he was abused. He carried all those issues with him into the studio, into the relationship with her, right? But aside of that shit, we talk about her career, right? She dropped Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, the album, not just the song, the album. And it sold 3 million just in the United States alone. Okay. This is around the same time, right? They're around the same age. I think it's a year and a half difference between the two ladies. Okay. Aaliyah and Beyonce. Talking about Aaliyah like they were from two different eras. No, they was at the same time, y'all. Okay. Destiny's Child couldn't even shine. Okay. But we're going to get into it. Right. Finally got away from R. Kelly and that crazy shit. Fortunately. Right. And then what? She get with Timbaland and Missy Elliott. Goodness gracious. They go get down on the album. They drop what? The album was called 1 in a Million. Because she was. She was 1 in a million. Boom. Again, 8 million copies sold globally.
Boom.
8 million copies. Destiny's Child ain't seeing this kind of success with Beyonce, Jermaine Dupri, Matthew Knowles.
Nobody.
They not seeing this kind of success. This just Aaliyah and Missy and Timbaland. Okay? And Magoo and them. Okay? Let's keep it going. By the year 2000, remember they about the same age, right? She is actually doing what Beyonce is planning to do one day. And Beyonce does achieve it. Don't get me wrong. Beyonce is a genius too. She achieves it. But 11 years after the death of Aaliyah, she was able to finally do her. Get rid of the machine and all of these people telling her what to do, what to wear, how to sing, how to dance. She finally was able to do it 11 years later. Who's following who? Let's keep going. Okay. So remember, T-Pain, he's smart. He's a smart man. Well experienced in the game. That's the reason why I'm telling you, I know as a fact that he was speaking from a place of emotion. And that's why I'm breaking it down. Because factually, he knows better than that shit. So, she was likely to have been a lot like Rihanna, which is the reason why I gave that example. In her own lane, winning big like she was from the very beginning. Keep in mind, she was actually who Jay-Z wanted to wife. Woo, shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit, that's such a nerve.
Nerves, yeah, man.
Ooh.
Boy.
What is T-Pain talking about, chat?
He just mad because Jay-Z killed all of them. That's all.
What's up, baby D? What's up, Prodigal? I'm just getting into it for a second on them, y'all. We hitting them with some facts, okay? I'm talking to T-Pain. I'm talking to you, okay? Let's keep it going. She was the original woman that Jay-Z was trying to wife. So just imagine for a moment. She parallels Rihanna, cut her own lane, didn't do nothing like Beyonce did her own thing from the islands, okay? Imagine Aaliyah today, wife of Jay-Z. That's like putting Rihanna with Jay-Z. Oh my God, it would have been a hell of a team. Money-wise.
Yeah.
And who knows on other things. Right. I'm just saying, these are possibilities that we saw while Aaliyah was alive. And then looking at Rihanna as a perfect example of sexy, right? Cool, right? Chill, got attitude, don't dance a whole lot. Just do her thing. And when Rihanna first came out, she was dressing like Aaliyah. Even Beyonce dressed like Aaliyah. And we're going to get into a little bit of that as well, because Beyonce is a student of the game on the highest level. Okay. That ain't to say anything down. That's up. But we're talking about leaders and followers. Okay. So from the start, T-Pain, Aaliyah, let's talk a little bit about their education. Because Beyonce, she did very well as well. Aaliyah sang Ave Maria, right? Completely in Italian. We're talking about a teenager, right? Completely in the Italian language in its entirety in an audition to be accepted into the Detroit High School of the Fine Arts, where she held a 4.0 from the point she entered the school till graduation. This girl ain't just some person dancing and singing up on the stage. I got to give you a little background, T-Pain. Okay? She was very gifted. Beyonce is very brilliant. She also went to a Montessori school. Shout out to people, to teach their kids in the Montessori way, or your kids go to a Montessori school. But her success, Beyonce, shows her greatness beyond whether or not she graduated and all that shit from high school, because we know she was busy. But Aaliyah was signed at 14 and she graduated with a 4.0. I'm just stating the facts about her potential, since that's all we can talk about. Just Aaliyah's potential, right? And what she did while she was here. So Aaliyah's music was often a lot like TLC's music when Left Eye had an influence on it. She wanted it to be uplifting and shit, right? And that's the kind of music that she made. Destiny's Child didn't make that kind of music. But when Beyonce finally got away, a little over a decade later, she did make some positive music. Okay? These are just the facts, right? Tell me if I'm damn wrong. Beyonce.
No, you're right.
She studied dance like a mug. You see her. She studied the African dance that we see on the internet. Damn, they would get down. We'd be like, ooh, in the motherland, they got a different kind of rhythm and shit and use different muscles. It's fire. You know what I'm saying? But she go over there or she bring them here. She's studying them. She put it in her videos and in her shows. She bring them in, let them shine and all that shit. She studies very well. Everybody doesn't do that. It's rare. She studied great singers. I'm talking about Beyonce. They had rough, raw vocals. I remember, what was it called? Life is But a Dream. She talked about she don't want to do this pop shit that everybody wanted to do. This is the reason why she split from her manager. Okay. She wanted to sound raw, rough, rugged, like an old jazz singer in a smoky club. She talked about this shit. This isn't information that I just have. Okay. She studied. She played Etta James, right? And covered her song after playing her in the movie. Tell me I'm wrong. She studies, okay? Tell me I'm wrong so I can learn something new here, right? She even dressed and danced like the great Tina Turner. Everybody saw, she said she loved her. She's a great person of study to become as great as she has become. Okay? This is what a lot of successful people do. They study other successful people. Right? So, Aaliyah, unless she was a vampire in a movie, she was playing herself. Aaliyah played herself. Okay? She ain't following shit. She didn't study nobody. She is just her.
And let's go here.
Hold on, let me finish. I just got one more thing to say. I passed the microphone. Let me finish my closing statement so T-Pain can understand. Big luck. Okay? T-Pain would have never guessed. Okay? that the girl that dropped Umbrella would be Forbes' richest self-made woman in America. So you don't know what the fuck Aaliyah may have become. And based on the facts, Beyoncé would have been studying her and following Aaliyah.
That is fucking hilarious. Oh my god. Oh shit.
It's Firewater Friday.
We'll have a beer on that one.
Oh, I'm gonna be on one tonight.
Yeah, that is fucking hilarious, bro.
Damn it. Big Luck, do you have anything to add to that?
Yes.
T-Pain.
Let's not forget, my nigga.
Wow.
And let's not forget even her acting. Because remember, she was supposed to play in The Matrix. And it wasn't supposed to be Jada Pinkett Smith. It was supposed to be her. So if she wouldn't have passed, I don't even think Jada Pinkett would have had the fame that she had if she wouldn't have passed. Because remember, she was supposed to do The Matrix.
It just goes on and on. But these facts, they are not anything new. Thank you. DJ Inch High dropping a bar real quick for y'all because, you know, they like to mute us when we do certain things, you know. So we just drop a little bar in there. But, you know, shout out to all the Aaliyah fans and shout out to all the Beyonce fans. Hey, don't be swarming on me. I'm just kicking facts over here. Shit. Fix my hair, my chain. Let's get into it, though, y'all. We're going to play some games. One of the games I want to start with, rest in peace, Aaliyah. I have to pour up a shot. We always invite our viewers and listeners to join us in celebration of Firewater Fridays. It looks like the internet has unfortunately booted DJ Inch High for the moment. He'll be back. These are trying times. They silence us.
Yes, sir.
They know everyone's at home and you can't do certain things, okay? Too many people watching. All right. Thank y'all for sticking with us. Make sure, if you have not already, bing, hit the bell and subscribe. Shout out to Baby D. We see you in the chat. Yes. Baby D say straight facts.
No doubt.
Samuel says T-Pain that lost his mind from that black cocaine. Ooh, wee.
Shit, they making him black now? Oh.
One love. I do have an
now I'm about to go racial on cocaine.
Now T-Pain gonna copyright me now for that song that we got together that people like.
That's why you copyrighted first.
You know, I can't. It's his. But either way, nothing personal. Take it personal. I don't give a shit. It wasn't that an intention. Either way.
Well, let me slip off to the second and get my shot after that. Hang on a second.
Get your shot together, and we're gonna go into something a little deep. I'm gonna wait for Luck to return with his shot, and in that moment, I must let everybody know that when we do Firewater Fridays games, you should take a shot if it's one of those questions where it's like you didn't get a chance to answer or something like that, and you sitting with your shot and you're like, well, skip that one. It's better that you pick one of us for the entirety of the show, and when one of us loses that you chose, then you have to drink with that person. That's just kind of the way I think it would work best. Right. We play little simple games because we be getting too dusty. Firewater Fridays have actually produced a second partition of the show that we call After Hours. So if you want to go and look at the last After Hours show, they are on the YouTube. I will start to put it on the Apple Podcast, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartMedia soon after we have enough episodes. But so far, there's only 2 of them. We get very dusted from the shots that we take during this show, and ultimately do and say a lot of things that we would regret and would like to delete, but
fuck it.
So now DJ Inkai is back. Big Luck is back. We will start the next segment, and it is called Rhyme and Reason, y'all. Rhyme and Reason. Let's talk a little bit about, now we touched a little bit on this before. We touched a little bit on Casanova being indicted. There's a lot of information, but then there's not a lot of information because you don't really find out that kind of stuff until they start going to court. But there's 18 names mentioned in the indictment, right? If you don't know, the RICO is the FBI when they put together an entire giant investigation, usually of like a gang, group of people, conspiracy. The man say he innocent, his girl say he innocent. I know what it sounds like when, he turned himself in. A lot of people might say, hey, a lot of these dudes criminals, right? Often circumstantially. And we have to also consider, right, that a lot of people, they get paid in that same way to charge and imprison, especially with big names, right? Artists, Black people, they're a slave to their circumstance to meet a quota, right? To get a promotion. Mm-hmm. There's motive. So you can't just say, well, he got a criminal history, probably did some more criminal shit, and now he's going to jail to pay for it. Well, sometimes the criminal justice system is more criminal than the people who are out here trying to survive. And sometimes they use the fact that they've done things in the past to help their job. Crime is a functionalism of society. That was my mother's doctorate thesis. So I studied along with her when I was a kid on that. But goodness gracious. So this makes it easier, right, to charge these people, right? Like, say, during the time of Emmett Till. Well, it's easy to just say, well, yeah, he whistled at me. He Black. Black people don't have very many rights at that time, if any at all. Really just kind of illusionary fucking freedom. 14-year-old George Stinney, whom they executed by way of electric chair for some serial killers' work. So we've been targeted as long as history itself has been recorded. The jurors found that boy guilty for some serial killer shit that probably would take a lifetime for you to even begin to understand how he does the little things that he does, tie things this way and that way. Some a child, by an adult's eyes, could not have possibly done. So these people knew what they were doing. And Emmett Till, he was just a kid too, when they did what they did to him, unspeakable things that traumatized his family and all the generations therein to follow, right? Based upon stereotypes. Okay, so you can't just jump to conclusions, say, well, you know, he talk a lot of gangster shit, he got a gangster history, yeah, do some gangster time. It's not always as simple as that. I just want to open that window. I like to speak the facts. Lil Wayne, you know, speaking of these things, comes to mind. He is one of the greatest rappers and one of the dumbest guys to ever touch a stage when thinking of this type of shit. Casanova is right when he says that rappers, hey y'all, we are a target. Honestly, gangs, you know, have always been a target, but usually that Rico shit, that was for the mob. That was for the mafia.
Yeah.
Now
they're using it on rappers. Wow.
Rappers. Tell me, Big Luck, what do you think about that shit?
Well, the late great Tupac said that he didn't even have a criminal record until he made a record. You know, like he said, he was convicted on rape that he didn't even commit because he was the face. You see what I'm saying? You know, so look, I'm even go here. 6ix9ine, face. You know what I'm saying? You know, Casanova, face. G Hero, face. You know what I'm saying? Let's go here. Moneybagg Yo, face. You see what I'm saying? But it's somebody in that crew who did all this bullshit, but since they're the face and the ones up front, you know, they're the leader. Bobby Shmurda. You see what I'm saying? Face.
You know how much money
you see what I'm saying?
A major artist pays into the court system. Okay.
Their whole fortune, basically. If they even have a fortune. Yeah.
If you own a court system, these would be your breadwinners.
Yeah, look at what they did to Murder Inc. And they was found innocent. But he said he dumped $10 million in that case.
That's right.
He dumped $10 million in that case.
That's
and
right.
he didn't make no money during that time frame because all that shit was put on hold. So he dumped all his money into fighting that case. And when you win a case, you don't get your money back.
Not at all.
You don't get your money back for winning. Like, I paid $10 million. You should give it all back since I won. Hell fuck no. You know, so yeah, so your past will haunt you. Your past will come back to haunt you. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then we use shit against you, you know, because of it. So yeah, the only thing I can say is I can't say even be careful what you do out there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a different era from when I grew up. They didn't have a million cameras and, you know, surveillance. And hell, even back then they had snitches, but even the snitches that snitched on you knew who to snitch on, who not to snitch on.
Facts.
So it's a different era now, you know. Think about it. Shit. People now, you know, are saying that, you know, 6ix9ine snitched on his whole crew, but he got fans out there still who still supporting him and saying that he was right for doing what he was doing. In my era, you couldn't say shit like that at all. You know, you keep your fucking mouth shut, you know. But at the same time, too, you didn't fuck with everybody either. You didn't fuck with everybody.
Exactly.
We're going to take this moment, y'all. And for every time we change the segment, take a shot.
Yo.
I meant to say that at the beginning of the show, but dog damn it. It ain't never too late. Better late than never.
Let's do it. Here's to that.
Big Luck.
Yes, sir.
Why isn't the RICO used when big business, say Visa, Bank of America, you know,
you really want me to go there?
I don't want to mention certain companies because they already have it in for me.
Well, I'm gonna go here.
You
Well,
get
I'm
what
gonna go
saying.
here, and I'm not even gonna mention no companies. White corporate America, when you have so much money and power, and they probably own the deeds to some of these people's houses. You know what I'm saying? You know, they make it hard for you just like you can make it hard for them. You see what I'm saying? And they can have you tied up in so much red tape. You know what I'm saying? That it's not even worth fighting them. You see what I'm saying? You would have to do some real fucked up shit for these motherfuckers to come shut you down. And that's when the government will start talking about you in Congress. You'll go before Congress. You'll have all these congressional hearings, you know what I'm saying, about what you did or whatever. And you will go in front of a whole panel of people who will try to rip you apart. But that's when your shit is affecting the government itself. You know, so these companies will never be put in a RICO case, ever. They will foreclose on your home. They will foreclose on your home, your business, your wife. If you took a loan on her, they will foreclose on your wife. You see what I'm saying?
Look
So
at
these
Epstein.
companies will never be fucked with. Yeah, you know.
Epstein,
Think about it. It took.
They had
it
20 years
Yes.
of information on Epstein and the web therein. Yet everybody says, oh, he was killed in jail, silenced for the most part. This is what I don't understand. Usually you don't get a chance to be in position to have been silenced, because when the RICO goes out, they go get everybody.
Yeah.
Why did they just arrest him and they didn't get everybody?
Well, for one, probably because they don't have it on video surveillance, and they probably don't want to. Who want to collect that type of DNA for a RICO case? If it could exist that long, who want to go collect that? I'm not collecting nobody's DNA sample from there. You gotta be out your
telling me
mind.
Blood is not as bad as semen?
Look, you see, there you go.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Okay, so let's go. Well, since you going there being gross about the shit, nigga, are you gonna be the stunt double in a pornography film and be the cleanup man after?
You're talking about fucking crime, motherfucker, not pleasure.
The same principle in a motherfucker's mind, nigga. I'm not gonna be the motherfucker.
Same principle.
I'm not gonna be the motherfucker to clean your nut up off the couch.
When did you become the police? You the police?
I'm not gonna be. Hey, bro. In the back, that's
put yourself in the police. Let's just pick up all the shit. This is real life, niggas. Life,
bro.
Motherfuckers, look, hold the fuck out. Motherfuckers' life is on the line. He talking about don't nobody want to pick up the damn evidence if it's semen. Come on, man. And then gonna try to overtalk me the whole time too. Come on, Luck.
Who got the control, huh?
He over there laughing his ass off. Devil's advocate.
Boy.
Complete asshole. Thought I was one.
Why you had to mute my mic? You had to mute my mic. I got you. I got you. I understand. I understand. You know, they do that shit to me at work.
I think
all I'm saying, bro. I'm being, you're right. I'm being double.
Firewater Friday.
Oh, shit.
Boy.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, dog. I'm just saying.
You said some crazy shit for the moment.
Cause real shit, bro. Who you gonna be that motherfucker?
If you like, don't stop,
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna keep my mouth closed.
I'm gonna see it now. I'm gonna see that shit now. Cut, Prahphet. Hey man, go wipe that nut up.
Man, he ain't gonna do that. What the fuck? What?
I ain't gonna do that.
This nigga on some Blue Lives Matter shit. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. He trying to make me lose my cool.
Oh man.
He talking about what the police shouldn't have to do. Damn it.
He said he wouldn't do it.
Why he think he the police in the scenario?
Hey, I don't know. That's a whole different.
You wouldn't do it because you would have never been the police. You ain't there. I'm gonna bring him back. This ain't even fair. But I'm gonna need him to stop. Look at it. He about to say that shit again.
I'm gonna say it again. You right. I'll be the most fucked up police officer ever. There will be no DNA collected around this motherfucker. Everybody get off.
Why
you like, officer, did you get that DNA?
Police? You ain't the police.
They be like, officer, look, did you get that DNA? Like, nah, that shit look gross to me, my nigga. I'm sorry, I just left it there.
Fuck out of here.
Y'all burnt. Man, we about to get into it. It's Trippy Timeline time.
Trippy.
Hey, the comment section. Wilding out. Yes, Lucky is lit tonight. He's lit, all right. Shit. Lit as in literally I'm a turd tonight.
Hey, I'm gonna say it like this. You have famous saying, sir. If you polish shit, you might get a gold nugget, but there's a lot of shit you go have to polish. As the famous prophet says, you cannot polish a turd into a gold nugget. But tonight, I'm gonna give the best effort possible.
He did it though. I congratulate you because you put effort behind that bastard.
But thank you. You know, shine your shit up.
You did that.
Man,
I can't even breathe. Trippy. It's a new segment, so you got to take a shot.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
yeah.
All right, y'all. First thing on my Trippy timeline. By the way, if you Trippy timelines is basically a segment that we do where we talk about shit we see on your timeline. If you see it more than once, then it's hot. A lot of people talking about it, probably. And so when I see something on my timeline, I see it again later on that day. Somebody else posted it. Yeah, it deserves a little conversation. It's trending, So oftentimes, DJ Inch High, he got some shit. Big Luck has some shit. I go looking for it, But it's casual. So if you got something on your timeline that you think you want to talk about, you can also come on the show. We'll give you 30 seconds. You can say what you want to say, and then we'll talk about it, or you can drop it in chat. So Swiss Beats and Timbaland, they go on TMZ, right? They talking about Verzuz. Why else would you see Swiss Beats and Timbaland, right? And they just so happen to talk about something that I had mentioned before on this show. I think the greatest Verzuz would be Dr. Dre versus Diddy. That's what I said. Right?
Yes.
So I think Harvey mentioned it to Swiss Beats after he was like, nah, with Jay-Z versus Dre. Right?
Nah.
He said, I don't know. And then Dr. Dre Diddy was mentioned. Swiss was like, Now that's what I'm talking about. So, we might be seeing some shit like that. And I think that shit would be super dope. You think about
watch the fuck out of that.
Right? I consider that as, label owners, especially, either way, label owners and producers, and as far as Diddy is concerned, major features, you know what I'm saying? That could be crazy. We talking about a crazy amount of publishing that could be involved. I don't think the rules would ever say, well, Dr. Dre has to be a song you released under your name, Dr. Dre. No, I think it would be like, And then Dr. Dre got a shit going from NWA all the way up. Diddy got, oh my God, he could play Biggie's albums and shit like that. Going back to shit, we was Harlem Shaking and shit. Got G-Dap and whoa. Black Rob, whoa. Like, whoa. Remember that shit? That shit
that shit was fire. That shit was fire.
In the club, like, whoa. Beat was hard. That nigga Diddy had some beats, boy. And then, of course, Dr. Dre. Beats.
Yeah, beats. And man, Snoop Dogg, all this shit. Yeah, bro.
So who do y'all think will win? Who would win this?
I don't know.
Who would be the winner?
I'm gonna be biased because I'm a West Coast cat. I'm gonna definitely say Dre, but man, it's up in the air, bro. It's up in the air.
Chat, I'm gonna need y'all to respond. I already seen somebody earlier today saying West Side, so I already know what you talking about. Just out of nowhere, just West Side.
Nothing but.
Man, I hope they don't pull a Gucci Jeezy and start playing Tupac, hit 'em up shit.
I think they got too much class for that. I do.
And all that.
I think they got too much. I think they got too much class for that, bro. I do. I think they got too much
class. Who shot you?
Yeah, and hit them up. I think those two songs will be left out because of all the bad blood and history behind it. So yeah, I think those songs will be left out. But don't get me wrong.
Hey, both of them niggas is gangsters. Businessmen too. Businessmen.
Yeah.
You see it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
No doubt.
It wasn't too long ago that Diddy slapped Dre. I mean, not Dre, Drake.
Drake, of course. Slapped him more light-skinned than he was before.
Damn. That's racist.
Fuck out of here. We on FOH. Sometimes it get like that, baby. Sometimes it get like that. Yeah, if he slapped the I'll be sure into the nigga.
So moving on. You're looking out, DJ Inside. with the Cowboys in the background. Gotta love it.
I love it.
Oh my God. I'm blind. I can't see.
This San Francisco dude over here. Oh my goodness. Trippy timeline, y'all. Trippy timeline. Let us know what you think of the show. UCJ. I should have threw him out at the beginning of the show. But you can't, because you can't blame somebody for claiming that they're great. You can't. You just can't hate. You can't be too mad. You did a little shit. You did a lot of shit. You respect it. Got a lot of fans. You're feeling yourself. Woke up today. Smoked some West Coast super duper. Fuck your head up. Probably poured a little water on it. And then said that 3 6 Mafia is the best rap group ever. Look, everybody's entitled to their opinion.
Oh
shit!
Why you
get me started? Oh my God! I'm about to go full ham. I'm about to go full ham with the pineapples and the cherries on top. I'm about to go full ham. Oh now, my God! Nah, nigga, you done started. You got to mute me, nigga. I'm about to go full ham. What the fuck? Nah, nigga. Nah, don't put your hand out. Nah, I'm about to go full ham. On a
No,
nigga
we gotta
who
play a
rap like
game
nigga,
first.
he been chewing crackers all his life.
You gotta play a game first.
What? Okay, fine. Motherfucker.
First, we play one round. We just need one shot out of this before we get into this one. We're gonna do groups, and we're gonna start with the letter B.
Boys to men.
Okay.
Hey, we talking about rap groups.
He said group. He didn't say rap groups or this group. He said groups.
I'm gonna say take a shot anyway. Not just playing.
So we're going counterclockwise, y'all. Big luck.
Man.
C. All right. Well, I guess we always go my way. So I'll do C, then you could do D, then E. So crucial conflict for me.
Woo.
That's a
D,
that's a good group. Which one?
Yeah,
what letter?
D.
You said D?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go with D12.
Inch high. E. Take a shot.
All right, I'll do that.
And let's get into it. Best rap group ever, y'all. That's a difficult thing to say, seeing as how
ever.
Jeez, come on, man.
Let the dog loose. Let the chain off me. Let me go there.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Big Luck.
Fuck. Really? Did I say earlier when motherfuckers get famous to get dumber? Oh my God.
You did.
You motherfuckers right here. They let Eminem get an Academy Award for a great song, and to destroy the Academy Award for that category, they get his dumb motherfuckers. It's hard out here for a pimp, the Academy Award, and after they performed and acted such a fucking fool on the Academy Awards, they eliminated that category.
Damn.
It hasn't happened since.
Woo.
So the greatest group alive shut down the Academy Awards for another rapper ever with great songs, never to get another Academy Award. You officially killed the Academy Award, you dumb fucker. If you were such a great group, why the group don't exist no more?
Damn.
Wow. If you're such a great group and you're one of the greatest groups, why are you still not making hit music? You weak, whack-ass, non-rapping fucker. Get the fuck out of here and stick to your genre, bro. You know what I'm saying? For a motherfucker who look like he been chewing rocks and trying to rap all his fucking life.
Name some of the groups that you think should be considered as some of the greatest.
Beastie Boys.
Okay, well, let's go here. I mean, if you really want to start all the way back from greatest groups, Run DMC, Tribe Called Quest, NWA, you know what I'm saying? Shit, Dog Pound. I mean, you know, I could go on and on, bro. I could go from Terror Squad when they did their albums.
Yes,
you know, I'm going to go there when rappers teamed up as record labels and drop compilation albums. You see what I'm saying? Come on, bro. There's just too many out here that keep going in. Leaders of the new school. You see what I'm saying? You know, let's go there if you really want to go there as far as great groups, bro. You know, there's a lot of great groups out there, bro. Well, you know what I'm saying? But 3 6 Mafia, dude, is not even in 100, not even the 100. Now, whatever they did for their era and their timeline, yes, they represented their city or whatever, bro. But their catalog, dude, don't compare to some of these dudes.
Big Luck.
And some of these groups.
A lot of people in agreement with you. And a lot of people are requesting that in the chat, from the chat room, while we're live, that, you know, this is serious. And therefore, Juicy J, you must get thee.
Fuck out of here.
I didn't want to have to do it, but damn it, you got to give the people what they want. You got to.
Thank you.
I'm gonna need DJ Inch High to name some of what he would consider the greatest rap groups, or should be considered some of the greatest rap groups ever. Because I mean, that's difficult to say one. I mean, come the fuck on. Go ahead.
It's very difficult to say. Well, I mean, Luck named off a lot of groups that I like back in the day.
Public Enemy.
You got Naughty by Nature was with when they came out with OPP. Oh man, that was a hitter.
Oh, yes, sir.
I mean, come on. You got him. You got like you said, Run DMC. You got what was that group I was just listening to?
Hey, Will, don't forget about Wu-Tang Clan.
Nah, Wu-Tang X Clan, Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah, all of them. Yep.
All of them. Just man, it's so many. I can go down my whole list right here of old school.
Right. What you play. And let me ask you this.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde.
Is 3 6 Mafia in there?
You went there.
Is 3 6 Mafia on your playlist?
Just a couple of songs, but they not played as much.
He got a couple. That's it. Got a couple in there.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even name one of their songs, bro.
I put it like this. Like I said, everybody got their own greatness. Even people talk shit about Brand Nubian because Vlad TV and shit. But the group, that's a good group.
Yes, it was.
You can name this is what I was thinking about when I first came across the statement. Name some songs, motherfucker. And then, let those be the judge. Can you compare a 3 6 Mafia to like Cream? To like Southern Playalistic Cadillac funky music.
Hell no. They can't even touch Outkast.
Nah, no.
What about run? Can't keep running away.
You can't touch that. There's too many great groups, bro.
It's just so much, right? You can't just, like DJ Inch High said, Beastie Boys. It's just so many greats. And then if you look at the numbers, just look at the numbers. Like who really did people love to the point where their sales are just astronomical? I'm talking about groups that have sales like Eminem and shit like that, and they ain't dropped a record in 20 years.
Right.
And I'm talking about rap groups. I ain't talking about the Eagles.
If that's the case, if that's the case, Bone Thugs and Harmony should have had several Academy Awards.
Right.
If that's the case.
They had several multi-platinum albums, several of them. We could do the same thing we did with Aaliyah and Beyoncé, and you would not find, hey, look, man, I'm glad that now I'm actually here and doing this live. I'm glad we had to throw Juicy J out right there. I'm glad. I like Juicy J's solo shit probably more than the group.
Mm-hmm.
To be completely honest.
He had a solo career?
When you go to parties and shit and eat brownies. They play Juicy J.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey,
I don't remember that night.
That's because the DJ at that party.
I think DJ Cool even had a best.
You talking about DJ Soft? That nigga was soft.
We out of here, y'all. And we're getting ready to get into another segment. Before we go,
after hours.
I definitely by the way, Juicy J, that's definitely a flag on the play. So we kicked your ass out and gave you the flag on the play.
Yes, 2 flags.
So Snoop Dogg is launching a pro boxing league, y'all. That's what he's talking about doing, following the Mike Tyson
shit.
fight.
You knew that was coming.
You know,
you knew that was coming.
Too. Oh shit!
We're gonna talk more about that.
League? There's gonna be the Geezer Boxing League.
Oh no, that league that actually did the Roy Jones Tyson fight actually is going to hire Snoop. Snoop is asking for $15 million for a contract to commentate on their fights. But Snoop actually has a boxing league of his own that he's going to be putting forward. I don't want to get into the details. I'm going to talk about that on Motivation Monday because I think that will be good for a Motivation Monday.
No doubt.
Also, before we go, because I know a few people have hit me and asked me if I had any information on it. So I'm going to just tell you because I have some information, but there's nothing, right? So as far as the case, people ask me what's going on, especially people that's not from California. They ask me what's going on with the case with, what's the dude's name? I don't even fuck his name. The dude who killed Nipsey Hussle. They want to know what's going on with the case. He actually did come to court recently. And the judge said, you should, right, have your right to a speedy trial. But under the circumstances of this isolation, we'll call it, because otherwise they'll block the shit out of our channel. We use that word.
Right.
Due to that, what's happening, you're not going to get one. Period. You're not going to get it. So it'll be a long while before we see what happens with that POS. Other than that, y'all, I did want to talk about Pharrell, who has established what is being called, he calls the Black Ambition, right? For minority-owned businesses. Okay, so Pharrell, he's not taking his own money. A lot of people have been talking about, what is Pharrell doing for, got this movement, right? He actually has Adidas, Chanel, Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, the Rockefeller Foundation, Visa Foundation, and others. A part of this nonprofit initiative to provide a bridge to success, right, for entrepreneurs through the Black Ambition, HBCU Prize, and the Black Ambition Prize for Black and Latin people. He says, while entrepreneurship has long been a tenet of the American dream, marginalized people have faced long-standing barriers to success. Okay, and that's the reason why he's doing the Black Ambition Prize. It will fund and seed the early stages of companies in tech, design, healthcare, consumer products, on and on and on. Pharrell's doing some dope shit. You gotta love it. It makes you wonder why people who have had for the longest time from our communities and from our neighborhoods not done these kinds of things with the resources that they've had. I don't know if it's intentional, but I wonder the mind, right? Like, what have you been thinking? So it's dope when you see stuff like this. It's very special. It is very rare, unfortunately. And so I'm going to take a shot for that one. That's dope shit right there.
I'm gonna give an amen to that too, brother.
That's doper than every beat Pharrell made.
Hey, but you know what?
Yes.
I gotta agree with the for real. He do a lot of good shit. I mean, he been doing a lot of good shit since he came out. You know what I'm saying? With his music and just doing a damn thing, taking care of himself and taking care of others in many ways. So I mean, a lot of things people don't see. But I've been kind of following him a little bit here and there, and that boy been doing his thing. So
No doubt. Big shouts out to Pharrell.
So that's pretty heavy. I love that. The Black Ambition is what he's calling it, although it does cover ultimately people who have been marginalized as a whole. So shout out, man. But we love y'all. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you like the show, like it. If you loved it, even better, share it. You can find us the following day. You can listen to it while you're at work and stuff like that. We have FOHpodcast.com. Okay. You can download the episodes there, just audio. You can go and listen on Spotify, Apple, Pandora, iHeartRadio,
Instagram,
Google. Actually, is it Google? I believe it's Google that has us as well. They have a podcast service. We get accepted a lot every time. You guys show us love. I guess they see it and they're like, yeah, let's get ahead of that.
And we appreciate y'all.
Them what Comedy Central has been doing to Dave Chappelle, but we will not be signing. Just enjoy looking at it. We are for the people. We're gonna be doing some Pharrell shit in a minute. Definitely gonna be sending out these. This is right now. This is the level of my Pharrellism. Is we're gonna be sending out some nice merchandise and shirts and stuff like that to our biggest fans. Believe me, we recognize who you are. Your presence is well,
yes, indeed,
deserved over here. You know. We are very appreciative, and we do not take you for granted.
No doubt.
No, you ain't getting me with that, Bill. You know.
Yeah, we gonna do it.
You know, he'll try. He'll try to do it.
We got people in the chat talking about they want a mug. Before we leave y'all, though, I got one more flag on the plate.
Love it.
Gotta pour it up. I told you I can't help it.
Oh shit.
Let's talk about it. You know why it's a flag?
You know
on
what
the
it
plate.
is. You know what it is.
I know where this is going. It's Firewater Friday. Y'all better be dancing at home.
What up? It's going down.
Woo!
Man.
It's the FOH Podcast, y'all. And we got one flag on the play left. The game ain't over. Oh, my goodness gracious. Rap artist Joyner Lucas admits that he was jealous of Logic's success. What? Changing the segment means you have to take a shot. Oh. Oh.
Keep up, Luck. Keep up.
Nah, bro, because you see, you tell me not to go there. And then when I start going there, you want to mute me. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
No. That is not what happened.
That's not what happened, bro.
I muted you because you put yourself in the shoes of the police in the scenario where you are actually the black man that you are. And I'm wondering
All
why
I'm
the hell
saying
this
was
man.
I'll be a fucked up evidence collector. That's all I'm saying.
Niggas ain't out here collecting evidence unless it's on the internet.
And I'm bad at doing that too. So that means that you will never get a conviction.
Oh shit.
Well, good. That's the whole point. We don't want conviction.
Exactly. So
Joyner Lucas. Look, I don't know how you praise someone for telling the truth, right? It shouldn't be so rare that, I mean, it's some shit that you should be expected to do. It shouldn't be commended because you turn around later and you're like, yeah, I was lying. It just shows people how much people lie, that, you know, you got to give a motherfucker a hand for telling the truth. What?
yeah.
I can't say
that's
lied.
true.
I don't know if he was ever even asked, right? Are you jealous of Logic or whatever? But the fact is, we publicly saw him at odds with the artist, which we all wondered about because it was, I know I did. Like, why? That's Logic. Like, what the? Be jealous of like Andre 3000 or some shit. I don't know.
Well,
either way. Big luck. You go ahead.
Well, brother, honestly, people are jealous for a million reasons for whatever. And honestly, I can't say being envious or jealous because everybody's probably been there once a time in their life. But man, sometimes, bro, and when you got time to be jealous of somebody else, that means you got too much time on your hands. Honestly. That means saying I'm jealous of you and your 2 chains or whatever. You got too much time on your hands to even think about it.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So if you can sit in your room by yourself and think about why you hate somebody or why you jealous of somebody or why you want to rob, steal, kill, or anything from another person who earned it or whatever, that means you got too much time on your hands and you need to find something productive to do with your life. Honestly, you know. I don't have time to be worrying about the next man, you know what I'm saying, the next woman or whatever, because guess what? I got my own problems, issues, and hangups that I'm trying to correct in my life. So to correct those things, that means I need to take time out to do what I need to do. And that man, you rich. You got features with Eminem and all these people that they can't even get a feature. You see what I'm saying? So you being jealous of this man, and for what? You got a career. You're famous. People know who the fuck you are. I'm pretty sure you're making money. You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason to be jealous of that man.
I think initially he was jealous before he really was able to taste the fruit that he thought was so sweet, but is often so very bitter. But you know, it looks delicious from the outside. You know, either way, the point is, you know, I guess when artists are coming up together, because I don't know, they're probably around the same age, right? So he was looking at it. Probably, you know, he just a little bit above him as far as coming into the rap game. You know, he might have had himself 500,000 plays, and he'd been watching Logic, and Logic is now at, you know, hit his 30 million play video and shit like that. I always find, you know, inspiration in that shit. It's like, man, I remember when he wasn't getting no spins. That's like inspiring. But okay, you pass the man maybe in the hallway at a award show or whatever the hell it was. Usually artists, I guess it's rap, right? When you see another artist doing what you're doing, maybe they're doing it a little bit more than you're doing it, they're a little bit more capable. You either are going to collab with that artist or you're going to beef with that artist. It's just levels of constant extreme, right? Instead of having no, you know, it just has no neutrality, right? Like, how about I just say, what's up, man? Like, yeah, I see you doing your shit. We don't have to collaborate. or beef.
Right.
Why you can't just let a man just be? This is the shit that drives up, what you said. Now the fans is over here saying it, and next thing you know, people shooting at his show and shit like that because you've driven this hate. But that's why when somebody has something to say about you out of the blue, you should just mentally tell their ass to get well soon.
No doubt. You're right.
Right here. Just get well soon. Get well soon. Because jealousy is a sickness. It comes from being in the dark, right? When it's light outside. The sickness is telling them it's not enough sun for everybody. So they unfortunately lead a life in the dark, in envy of those walking in the sun. I should be walking in the sun. They sitting in the house in the dark, looking at people outside, talking about ain't enough sun. I should be the one in the sun, right? Go get you some sun.
No doubt.
If that's what's bothering you, right? Even when somebody that's poor gets some fresh shoes or a little jewelry, it's always, oh, I see you done opened up a curtain in this motherfucker. Got you a little light, honey. You getting you a little light. You ain't got no tan. Like Will Smith. You ain't gonna be crispy like Tyler Perry. You ain't gonna be crispy like Tyler Perry ever. That's why, sometimes you don't let people see your evolution from the dark, right? They will do their best to come over and shut your fucking blinds or try to put out your lights for good.
Don't let them dim your lights.
So,
yes, sir.
That's good that he got it off his chest. Shout out.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm glad he got it off his chest. It's hard to hold on to something like that, I imagine, especially after you've experienced success yourself. I always tell people, you see people climbing up and all that type of shit. It's not as fun as it looks. It's probably a whole lot less easier than you think. And the shit that comes with it is a bill. It's a cost. And a lot of that shit probably might not be for the person who can sit on their ass, look at them and talk that kind of shit as far as what they do to succeed and looking at their body of work and saying it ain't shit. So one time for those who know better, right? And kudos to those who, have then finally gotten a chance to experience it and can come out and tell everybody else that they were a fucking liar. And it was all jealousy.
No doubt.
So, let me look in the chat. We got 13 damn new comments. Oh, okay. What's up, everybody? We thank y'all for joining us.
Yeah.
We're gonna hang around for a second. We get ready to get on up out of here. I always love to just throw this shit at you.
What a better day to light up, levitate, a mind and fell away, cause I don't ever sleep. I done thought that I had been a bee, the way I maneuver through the goo to never let them see. But I ain't either, nigga, still Gucci with the 9-iron. I'm tired, they said it would, but I catch on quick, act like I ain't fire. Maybe I just get too much of my bowels. Wanna move up in the way of the cows. I be getting it, but kissing my crowds. Tipping the bottle for my niggas. I done lost so many, I don't wish this on an enemy. I done fought so many battles. Cannabis to take it as a disc, cause he don't wanna know the significance of the emphasis. When it's dark is how I walk in the aisle. Twist a nigga head around like an owl. Won't be around it even for an hour. Could be the plug in the drought. If it ain't a script, I don't pretend to act. Thugging it out. So if I ran, it must have been a badge. Not a drug in the house. Nor in the van, it must have been a rat. See, they the police. Hood, no. Nigga, fact. Only thing I ever ran from
I just threw a little clip out there. Yes, yes, yes. Rest in peace to the homie Big Gino. That's who we did that one for.
Yeah.
No, yep. Big Gino, rest in peace, baby.
One love, y'all. We thank y'all for joining us. Hey. Don't play that one. Don't play that one, Inch. I'm having a fight with that one, actually. I'm having a fight.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wait, who
Copyright block me from my own shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's some bullshit right there.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. That's the reason why we don't play videos anymore, y'all. Just in case you was wondering, I used to play little clips of shit and give you the news and play little funny stuff here and there. But I can't do that anymore because they striking me. 3 strikes you out. Damn.
Savage.
But we're gonna get out of here, y'all. Thank y'all for kicking it with us. We often do return and go live again after hours, but it is 10:30. Our people that watch on the East Coast, if you're watching from the East Coast, be sure to hit the subscribe button and make sure that like I said, you can always listen on your drive to work. Listen to the podcast. We are here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday live. Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays, we appear around between noon and 3 o'clock on the social platforms, streaming platforms, and also on FOHpodcast.com. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for y'all support.
Have a good night, y'all.
Keep watching so you can get some free shit. Peace, y'all.
Peace out, y'all.